gosh, yeah, it's me. Not in the flesh, but on your screen, like in this box right here. Yeah, back again. I lost 3 subscribers because like I have not been posting and stuff, but I'm here today, and there's gonna be I say this every video, but there's gonna be content bursting left and right all the time. Wait, left and right all the time. But updates. I worked at Sephora. I don't work at Sephora anymore. I can tell you stories about that. I got a new phone because I've been going a while without a phone, and I had a big problem with my phone because, you know, it was blacklisted. I got stories about that. And, you know, I got out of a toxic relationship after being with someone for a pretty good amount of time for me. I mean, like, people be in relationships for like 3 years, blah, blah. I wasn't in a relationship for a year. Got stories about that. I got stories about a lot of, I have a car too now too. Well, yeah, I didn't drive yet when I had the last video. And I didn't get the chance to tell you Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, all them holidays. Oh, New Year's. So I guess we're all caught up now. This video is about me getting my gas stolen at a gas station. I have a lot of story times to tell you guys. We have a lot of catching up to do. So, for the setting of this story, it took place sometime late November, after a band, well, not a band competition, after a game. I missed Becca's baby shower, and you guys know I was her maid of honor, so I felt real bad about missing her baby shower. By the way, Becca was pregnant, isn't pregnant anymore, she had a baby. While I was in Atlanta for Honda. His name is Lucas, by the way. So for her baby shower, I had a game, so I ended up missing it. So I came to spend the night with her after her baby shower. We had a nice time. I played with her kittens, and she needed some of those kittens to go away because she was going to have a baby, and she had a lot of kittens in their new house. So I told her I would look for people to take the kittens, because last summer, me and Katie saved 3 kittens. We saw a sign that said free kittens. I got one, she got one, and then we got one for my friend. And it was an impulsive decision because I know I wasn't going to keep the cat. She knows she wasn't going to be able to keep the cat. Like, I got attached to my cat, but now my cat is in a good home with somebody that was in band. So I am okay with it, even though she's precious to me and I miss her so much. Besides the point, I'm getting off topic. So, stay with Becca, have a nice weekend. I take the cat to find it a home in Greensboro. And then, so I made a dumb decision and didn't charge my phone to get back to Greensboro, but I knew that I'd be okay as long as I got on the highway. I just had to find out where the highway was because Becca lives in the middle of nowhere. And so I GPS the gas station, and I would be professional and not leave names out of it, but they did me dirty, so fingers up, but not these ones, to the Falls Lake mini market. That's not even a mini market, it's a gas station. But yeah. So I GPS my way to the gas station. So I went inside, like I do usually, to pay for gas. I gave him my last $10 that I had to pay for this gas. And so I go outside, try to pump my gas, and it's not working. The numbers aren't moving, it still says 0. So I'm like trying to figure out, what am I doing wrong? Because like maybe I'm doing something wrong because I'm a new driver trying to pump gas, even though I'm pretty sure I know how to pump gas. And so they have a button that says press for help or like something like that. So I'm pressing it and like nobody's helping me, like no attendant is coming out or nothing. So like I try to keep pumping my gas, I keep pressing that button, and then he comes and I'm like should I go in? And I start walking towards there, and then I walk back and try to be like, because I don't want to go in there and he comes and fix it and I just look stupid. And so he just comes outside, I think he was Arab, I can't remember, but this guy, he comes outside and he's like, you got your gas already, leave. And I'm like, what did he just say to me? And so he tells me again, and then I'm like, my car still has no gas. So I go in there, I explain to him, hey, I didn't get my gas. I came in here to pay for gas. I didn't get the gas that I paid for. It still says 0. Like, you can look in my car if you don't believe me. Like, if I paid for $10 worth of gas, my gas tank would not be like near E right now. And he was just not having it. He was thinking I'm lying, you know, my little black profile face or whatever, I guess. I don't know. So I'm like, I don't have time for this. My phone is going to die before I find out how to get to the highway. So I was like, I'm going to call the police. And then he was like, okay, I don't care, call them, whatever. So I called the police in a hurry, and they're like, I probably would have had enough time to get on the highway and my phone not die, but plot twist, my phone died after I called the police. So, because I didn't think it was going to take that much battery, and they were just asking me these questions, all this, that. They had to put me towards somebody that was in that county, and then they said, okay, the sheriff is coming. And I thought they would call me when they were close, but then my phone died, so I'm like, oh my God, how am I going to get to blase blase? I was trying to get back to campus. How am I going to get to the highway so I can know how to get back to campus? How am I going to, I don't know, like, and then, so the police come, I have to wait outside for them, and I finally see them pull up, and I was like, I don't know if they're coming or not. I'm about to have to ask a stranger for their phone. I'm going to have to try to figure out how to get to talk to those exact people that I talked to find out where this sheriff is. Like, it was just so stressful. Mind you, I have this little baby kitten in the back of my car that I'm trying to find a home for, and I think I had to do some work that night too. So yeah, it was just a bad time. So yeah, after this, I'm like getting frustrated, kind of tearing up. Well, not tearing up yet, but I did cry eventually. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I was like, what am I gonna do? So I tell the police dude what happened, and this is gonna sound bad, but I was a little bit nervous about it because he kind of looked like where I'm from, or where I was, where that area is. It's small. We live like in a small redneck country town, and like the guy just looked like the stereotypical police sheriff that you would see in a small country redneck town. So I was like, man, this is not gonna go in my favor. And then I tell him the story again, and then I show him where I was parked, where I was trying to pump gas, and he's like, it doesn't even say that it changed, like it doesn't say $10 or anything. I was like, exactly. And so he went up inside and got the guy to come outside, and the guy starts arguing with the police dude, and he checks to see if it works, and it works for him, and he pumps $1 worth of gas in. There was a bunch of these strangers that was asking if I was okay. I was trying to charge my phone. I was trying to ask for directions. A lady wrote down directions for me, but I'm really not good at that. I just look at the little blue trail on my GPS, and that's how I figure out how to do things. And so she writes down directions after I told her what happened, and this was before the police came in the midst of all this. And she gives me this phone charger, and I try to plug it into my car because it doesn't have like the phone outlet, but it has like a cigarette burner thing. So I plug it in, and it just doesn't work because I think something's wrong with the electrical in my car. It's an older car. I drive a 2000 Buick because it was my great-grandpa's, and he passed away in my 9th grade year. R.I.P. Grandpa. Love you very much. But yeah, so that was my new car, and that's what happened, and I just was like, I don't know what to do because it's not working. And it worked in her car and it wouldn't work in mine. And she even gave me a different one to try to use and it didn't work. And it was just very stressful. So what happened after that is the police guy owed me and Arab dude to give me my money back. But because me and Arab dude pumped $1 worth of gas in my car, he only gave me $9 of my dollars back. So yeah, I was like, okay. But a stranger, like one of the other strangers.
Hey, it's future me, like more current me, because I'm working on this video, trying to edit it so I can post it like right now. So what happened was some clips were lost and Andre sending them to me. So I'm gonna fill you in on what you guys missed. Basically, a stranger paid for my gas, like he filled my tank, and I was like, OMG, thank you. I even hugged him. And he was just like, just know God loves you. And I really took that as a sign. I should have went to church the next Sunday, but I'm working on myself. And another stranger, after everything was said and done, she was asking me if I was okay because I was trying to recuperate myself, and I was checking on the cat. And like I said, one of the other workers had given me water because I have anxiety, and I think she could tell I was like freaking out about everything. But the Arab dude came back outside and was like, stop hassling people for money, basically, because I really felt like I was being racially profiled at that point, because he was like, you got $30 worth of gas now, stop hassling people for money, you need to go, you have gas, go, leave, blah blah blah. But what was funny is, how could I be asking people for more money when old dude, like the stranger, had just filled up my car for me? And at that point, I was just like, wow. And even the stranger was like, no, I asked her what happened. She was filling me up on what happened. Like, I'm just trying to make sure she's okay. And yeah, he was basically just trying to kick me out of the gas station.
At least we're at the end of the story now. So all things are good because I made it back home, sweet dorm stuff. And I was able to sneak in the cat. Oh snap, probably shouldn't have said that. I got help sneaking in the cat and that was fun. And I'd talk about that, but maybe the story time is too long. But the cat found its home. Like, we got it to its owner that day. I only had to sneak it in because she was at work. So it didn't stay with me for long. But its name is Boosie. Little Boosie now. Yeah. That's the end of my story. So please, please, please subscribe. Like if you want to hear my other crazy stories. I'm pretty bad at story times because this is my first one ever that I've done. But I got some crazy stories, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video. I'm sorry that I haven't posted because I didn't know it would affect anybody. But I mean, somebody has to be watching for me to lose 3 subscribers for not posting anything. We have a lot to catch up on though. I've just been going through a lot, as you can tell. But yeah, other than that, I never really got to fully introduce my new videographer, Andre. He owns his own photography company. It's called Mystique Photography, and I just think that name is cool AF. Actually, me and Andre just did a photo shoot together, and I have other pictures with him as well. So if you would like to see all of those, then subscribe. Well, I will not subscribe, but I mean, like, follow me on Instagram and also follow him on Instagram. There will be me, like pictures of me and a bunch of other people that will, it's not a bunch of other models, it's a couple of us, but if you're into photography, you can look at his stuff because he's getting pretty freaking good. So shout out to Andre. I'll leave his Instagram and my Instagram is the same as my channel name. His Instagram will be linked down below. Yeah, wow, story times feel like you're just rambling to yourself because, like, you guys aren't talking back to me.